welcome my Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon, May into June 2022. I'm your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle. There's a link in the description box. Go check it out. I dedicated it to my mom. You can see that on a free preview. And creator on Patreon, patreon.com/drawingthecircle. I've got humans, heroes, witches, angels, witches, immortals, gods, goddesses there, my different levels of subscribers. And we're having a lot of fun. So if you want to go deeper and you want to have fun, link in the description box. Why? Because I am the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey, gems. Just when I think I'm truly outrageous, I do the Gemini read, and I realize that you are truly, truly, truly outrageous. Shall we? If you're new to the channel, a 5-card draw is 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, in this case a waxing moon, from new to full, May into June 2022. And we'll look at that, we'll look at the numbers on that in a minute, but these 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements to help you align your creativity, your magical work, your fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. Play it with whatever archetypal lenses you want to do that with, so that you can plant a seed at the new with a little more clarity and precision, so that what blooms at full moon or thereafter is closer in alignment to the truth of who you are. Sounds like a good deal, huh? So it is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, because there are so many different astrological transits that happen in 2 weeks. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it's helpful. Different areas of your life, perhaps. Considering we are doing the new moon in your sign, Gemini, the new moon on Monday. Simon LeBon, white courtesy telephone, 5:30, meaning May 30th, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm in New York, so you can wake up, light a torch, and wave it for the new moon on Monday, and then the 2 weeks or so following, building, right? Plant the seed, it grows, waxing, expanding, manifesting, however you want to call that. Full moon in Sagittarius, Tuesday, June 14th, 7:51 a.m. So wake up in the morning both days, right? 7:30 a.m. to 7:51 a.m. That's, yeah, you could really nail some serious stuff there. So that being said, focus both feet on the floor if you can. You can tell it's a Gemini read. Lots of thoughts flowing through the air. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will, and I will get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can. Cool. Just for you, collective. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. It's just like walking through a door, that still point. As I, using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for this Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, watching this video, receiving this reading. The magical spell cards for me represent the element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. So please, ancestors, for the Gemini, the spell fragment to help them hone and clarify their heart's desire, the seed they want to plant, this new to full May, June 2022. Energy. Energy. Energy, totally got a Trixie Mattel flashback on that. Energy, a light inside my fire divine. Energy, fill me, make me shine. Shining your light at full capacity. Light is truth, so this is about being authentic in a lot of ways. A light inside my fire divine. Energy, fill me, make me shine. Yeah, say that out loud 3 times, waiting in line. Just fry them all, even silently, right? Like that. I mean, energy equals MC squared, right? Everything is one. We're all one. I mean, call it what you want, but that's a formula for unity, guys. So you can play with that in your head forever as a Gemini energy. It's all different types of energy, but we're talking about divine energy. So let's see, what's the element of earth? To help ground this, the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Whether you have the stone or not is immaterial to me. Clear quartz does everything. Just put the intention of whatever this bookie book says in a few minutes into it, and certainly you can even grab a rock outside, a piece of jewelry, whatever. But really the oracle message is key. Please take a nice deep breath. This is my terrain. Earth sign Virgo that I am. Still point. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, the Archangel of Lyons, but one of the archangels of the North sign of Virgo, powers of Earth, please, powers of Earth, sign of Virgo, the very active, static, electricity kind of thoughts in the air here. Please, what have you got for them to ground this? Because energy, it's moving. I get it, and it's all up buzzing around my head, but it's not necessarily clear. So please, one card in clarity to help ground this, the element of earth, the fuel to feed the fire, to ground and manifest the heart's desire of the Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, to help them ground that energy, their element of earth. This new to full, May to June. Azurite, great. Another third eye stone, well, but it is an incredibly powerful stone. Oh, I have a spell card. Oh, this is from, no, that's going the right way. Oh no, that just got over there. Sorry. See, even my decks are crossed. What's going on? Well, to take a moment and say that this energy feels, this is neutral news, chaotic. However, divine order seems chaotic to the human ego. Just saying. Because we don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. It's not linear. Well, it's not. E equals MC squared. It's fucking everything, everywhere, all the time. Azurite, and a very intense, high vibrational, maybe for a Gemini this is like, oh no, I live here, but for us Virgos, we're both ruled by Mercury, and it's retrograde right now. You should have seen me setting up my garden hose outside, water everywhere. I was like, fine, we're doing the wet look today. Let's see what's in the book. Azurite, your keywords: self-confidence, creativity, and expanding awareness. That's what I'm going through. Let's see how this fits for you. Believe in yourself, for you have the ability to materialize your dreams. Now, your dreams have to do with light inside of you, right? That energy. Throughout this, the coming months, you will begin to expand your horizons and explore new possibilities for your life, all right? Expanded horizons, I like that. You will realize that all you need in order to manifest your dreams is self-confidence, which is a journey. You know, I don't know that people are born with that. The soul knows who it is. The personality and the ego, however, are subject to conditioning pretty much from the moment of birth until you start to kind of wake up out of it. Believe in yourself and do not let anything stand in your way. Even if you are rejected, do not give up, for even rejection can serve to strengthen your resolve and character, provided you are ready for it. In other words, it's like, all right, this is a hero's journey. What hero What story do you know where the hero, every door just opens and everybody's helpful and the villains are like, oh no, you're here, I give? Never, right? It's not a hero's journey. Sounds like an Abbott and Costello episode. Expect it and see it as something you can learn from. Very third eye. Success is guaranteed provided you remain focused and confident. I think those are the key there, because that energy again, earth sign, feels chaotic, but it's often divine order that we don't understand. See every experience as an opportunity to learn. I think that's a good foundational thing that will help you do this. So if you can just be confident in yourself and understand that you've got everything in you that you need to do this, maybe you have to build up that sense of energy. I can relate. It's like, oh God, what next? I don't have the energy for this. It might be something as colloquial as that, if not the high mystical, flying, higher dimensional vibey stuff. But now we've got the Healing with the Angels Oracle, our deck for the element of air. Now, two things about this deck. Number one is whatever the word is, the word or words, it's your element of air, what to think about, what to meditate upon, read about, however you do your element of air. Prayer, you do you. The second is that these actually name certain functions of different legions of the archangelic squad, if you want to, right? So what do they do, right? It's like if you think, oh, it's just the healing angel of balance or whatever, it's like, well, what does that mean? How would they help you heal with that? And they don't come in unless you call them. That's the rule with angels, right? That just shows up without asking. A little black salt goes a long way. But otherwise, they will come when you call, but then you got to tune to them. Not the easiest thing. Learning curve. Breathe. Still point. Yeah, you guys are all passing around my crown chakra like open mic night. As I call upon the angels and archangels of air, the sign of Gemini, powers of the East, please, one card in clarity for this Gemini collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, watching this video, receiving this reading, energy in their element of fire, and fire needs air. So, the thing to think about, read about, all of that. But with that Azurite, that self-confidence, right? The angels that will help with that self-confidence to ground this and to see the expanded awareness of all of this, to believe in themselves and focus. Well, what should they focus on being air signs? And this is the element of air. This new to full. Study. Focus. Now, I've studied a lot in my journey. I'm an eclectic witch. I will study Taoism, Course in Miracles, Mystic Christianity, chakras, even I dabble in the star-seedy stuff. I know where I'm from pretty much. Is it helpful? That's the thing. Is it interesting and helpful, or is it just interesting if it's not helpful? Like, in a past life, you ate a coconut and died, right? It's like, who cares? It's great, unless it's relevant to something I need to know right now. Study is about focus. I mean, come on, you can't study everything all at once, and not all in one lifetime, which is why reincarnation, you're soaking in it. So what would the healing angels of study do? So many different things. I'm just getting off this energetically. Number one, help you study about your own healing. Number two, healing how you study. And then remember, there's many uses for that word study. And the angels will cover all of those. They're holographic. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Right? So a study in that, right? Watercolors, a study in grapes, whatever you want to do there. So play with that in your mind. And remember, unless you're already in like a school curriculum, which is possible, I'm sure a lot of you are in some way, shape, or form, you have the ability to do this. You just need the energy to do it, and you build that gradually. But the majority of it comes from self-confidence, because it does. Maybe not so much confidence in the ego or the personality, but your soul and your higher self, you certainly can. Human, hero, immortal God. and they are all worthy, worthy of more love, not less, no matter what they're going through. All right, we got our element of air. Now let's do our element of water. See why I check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs? Yeah. Your element of water, the voices of the higher selves of all involved, fifth dimension and above, fifth chakra and above. It's the juice of the spell, the emotion, right? I do this all the time. Power of 3 will set us free. Come on, Piper. Power of 3 will set us free, right? Got to put a little oomph behind it. But it's also the energetic overall message here from the higher selves. Please take a nice deep breath. Oh, right, I'm doing this during a Gemini moon at the time of this recording. What the fuck was I thinking? Well, I'm thinking I have a schedule to keep. Sorry, one more time, my guides. I'm pretty sure that was Carrie Fisher. She's like, duh, Gemini moon. Still point. I'm going to have to put hematite in my socks. Oh, but there you are. I call upon the higher selves of all involved. Fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above. What is the whisper of love for the Gemini collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video? Receiving this, reading the piece of information, inspiration, insight they need. Do it for me. Say it through me. Leave the card in my hand, the element of water, to juice up this intention, this spell with energy in fire, azurite, and earth, studying in with the healing angels in air. This new to full is express love through gifts. Now, there can be more to unpack here. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Now, look, this love, then, I know we immediately think romantic, and hey, I get it. It's what most of us are going to readings for. I've been reading cards since I'm 12. Not professionally, obviously, all of it. And now I'm 53, and yeah, I know. Okay, thanks. But money, sex, work, like there are certain things, health, healing, right? Should I move, all that kind of stuff. But, I'll say 60% of the readings I've done in my career, guesstimating, have been about love and money and romance. Well, I don't know necessarily this is about that just because that card hit the table. Where, remember your gifts, something I've been thinking about, your true spiritual gifts, which is definitely a part of this reading, right? You being confident in what you bring to the table. But your spiritual gifts in particular, the more you give those gifts away to other people, the stronger they get in you. Duh, right? Giving and receiving are imploded in that second, which happens all the time. We're just not aware of it. So to make choices, right? Third eye, third house, Gemini, self-expression. So express your love through gifts. Now, if you're studying, you're calling in these healing angels of studying as to how to do that, they may very well help you with the selection if there is actually a physical item, a small token, but it's about confidence in yourself. And you're trying to ground that energy because it's very confusing. It's cloudy with this chance of meatballs. There might even be some Brazil in there, I'm just saying. Last card down, the card of spirit, the healing mantra deck by Matt Kahn to charge it, right? The spirit, the energy, right? So you don't have to get a piece of azurite. I'm sure I have a piece around here someplace, but I don't have any planets in Gemini. Lapis would probably do you the same, or take those aspects, that belief, that confidence, and that seeing the opportunities, expanded awareness, run with it. But certainly amethyst and or lapis or similar would work. Clear quartz always well. So take that, call in the healing angels of study, say the prayer, the spell, however you want to call that, and then see what comes to you, expressing your love through gifts, and then you charge the hoo-ha doodah, the element of earth with the spirit, and you do it a little bit every day, and then you're playing the game. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. as I call upon the ascended masters of energy. Please, one card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra, the spirit card for this Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Watching this video, receiving this reading, casting, intending, manifesting for energy in their element of fire, a light inside their fire, divine energy, fill them, make them shine with azurite, that expanded awareness, maybe even of themselves in this situation, that allows them to really embrace their self-confidence. They have the ability to manifest this. All they need is to believe in themselves, and maybe that does involve study. You know, who's taught how to believe themselves, even if it was modeled by everyone in our lives. It only takes one person to make us doubt that, and that's a hero's journey. And certainly to then express love through gifts. I mean, maybe even to themselves. This does not have to necessarily be, this may not be a love song. Bye-bye, baby. What's the perfect healing mantra to help them, to guide them, to guard them, to take them through this new to full? Of course, 2 cards came out. 1 card, leave it in my hand. This new to full, May, June 2022. Demystifying the darkness. It's the shadow work card. Demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. Now, I do the shadow, the 7-card draw shadow reads for waning moon, full to new. And certainly we expect this card to come up. When it does come up in a waxing moon read, do understand that the shadow work happens when shadow work needs to happen. And certainly that's something that you could do a little study on. In fact, I do all 12, the 7-card draws for all 12 signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you want to go check out the shadow reads. And certainly that would be a good entree into a little bit of study, a little bit of information. I'm going to read it from the Bookie Book. But then, I mean, if you want this divine light inside of you, I'll tell you this. Love brings up its opposite, which is fear. Light brings up its opposite, which is shadow, truth and illusion, pain and peace. That's the archetype cards. That's the archetypal stuff that I do in other reads. So let's do this, but do understand, expressing love through gifts is an odd message from the higher selves of all involved on this. But let's see what that is about. Let's see what that is about. Demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent, right? And it's inside, it ain't behind you, it's in you. When darkness is demystified, the scariest feelings, thoughts, ideas, and beliefs are seen as cries for attention from your most hurt and broken parts. So, allowing yourself to do that, allowing yourself to, and this is about studying, this may very well be about studying what those voices are inside of you, because they're from the past, right? Something in the present might be triggering it, but it's definitely stuff you either don't want to look at, or if you know about it, you don't want anybody else to see it. That's the shadow in a nutshell. Once the darkness is illuminated, you are able to be the light that transforms the dark instead of hiding in the light to avoid moments of darkness. You have no power over me. Right? I just had a labyrinth moment. And the heat just kicked on. That makes no sense. I'll fix that in a minute. We're almost done. No, you know what? You won't be able to hear it. Be right back. All right, Geminis, enough with this Mercury retrograde. I'm just one witch. Just pick up. I'm going to reread that last line so I can pick up the thread. Once the darkness is illuminated, you are able to be the light that transforms the dark instead of hiding in the light to avoid moments of darkness, which is what the majority of humanity has been doing pretty much since jump. It's been the shamans and the witches and the mystics and you get the idea, that have been embracing the shadow. I mean, Come on, the mystery schools of Egypt, the Pyramid of Giza, Eleusis, just around the world, right? There's always been somebody doing shadow work, but now there are more people on planet Earth, and look what we're going through, right? Avoid moments of darkness. Just as the light can acknowledge how much pain lurks in the darkness, it is the power of your unconditional love that brings your shadow out of hiding, right? So you think it's this demon, it's this thing, but at the core of it is this scared little kid, right? Something happened, you know, it's a general read, could be anything. I do that stuff with clients one-on-one in total confidentiality. But absolutely, you know, that's, the shadow needs more love, not less. So it doesn't end up driving the show when you have a bad day, not enough sleep. What, we're out of coffee? Everybody died. Burn down the village, right? Don't burn down the village, gems. This mantra is ideal for overcoming fear, dealing with night terrors, and transcending the perception of scarcity. And Course in Miracles says it clearest, in my opinion. You cannot have a thought of lack without fear, or a thought of fear without lack. Play with that. That will help you heal. Oh. Stress. So, we manifested a Milky, or a little Taurus cat, to help us ground this fucker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little blessing and a summation at the same time, and then we'll chat a little bit at the end. And I've been enjoying the last like 20 seconds of these videos to just let the goofy happen, because I know people don't watch it. So I'm just like, this is for me, and for any of you who know me, know me. Please take a nice deep breath. Know me Malone. Versace. Still point. Great, and here come the landscapers. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, may they please be blessed with all that they need. This new moon to full moon, their new moon to full moon, this May into June 2022, that they may demystify the darkness, understanding that their shadow shows them exactly where their love needs to be sent. And yet there is this element of expressing love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. And that might be very specific to some people, but I wonder if that's offering that gift to yourself as well, or it's about a gift or something like that that triggers it, so that they can call upon the healing angels of study, so that they can maybe get to the heart of this, particularly with shadow work. It's a good way to say it, to open up the heart and get to the heart of this in terms of their healing with self-confidence and expanding their perceptions. The true prayer for a miracle, again from A Course in Miracles, is not give me a miracle, though that will work. Help me see this differently. Help me see my capacity. Help me see what I'm capable of differently, so that they can manifest their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, with their heart's desire, with energy. In light inside their fire divine. Energy, fill them, make them shine, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done, so mote it be, and so it is. I can compete with a weed whacker, my gems. I'm from New York. I've got Sicilian blood in me. You bet I can overtalk a lawnmower equipment. So did you like it? Hit the thumbs up. You got to admit, this was chaotic but fun. Woo! Wow. And if you want more of me, certainly subscribe. I can tell I can roll with the fucking punches. I've been reading tarot since I was a kid. And if you want to go deeper, because this was what it is, but if you want to go deeper, come play Triad on Patreon. I'm not kidding. I'm doing exclusive stuff there nobody else is going to see until maybe after I die. And, you know, I'll give the publishing rights to somebody, whatever. Until then, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and you keep doing what you're doing, but believe in yourself. What a day. And help us all get through this Mercury retrograde. Go talk to Hermes. I will do the same. Wishing you the very best. And the very blessed. Stay outrageous. Stay truly, truly, truly outrageous, my gems. Hail. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be.